I nearly ruined the best relationship I ever had, and here's exactly what I learned from it.
I'm going to be brutally honest with you today because I wish someone had been brutally honest with me before it was almost too late.
You see, I didn't ruin my relationship with one dramatic mistake. I didn't cheat. I didn't lie in a huge, obvious way.
Instead, I almost lost everything through 1,000 tiny mistakes, 1,000 silent misunderstandings, and countless missed chances to truly connect. Here's exactly what happened, and the powerful lessons you absolutely need to hear so you never make the same painful mistakes I did. The first thing I learned, being right nearly destroyed my love. Here's the uncomfortable truth no one openly admits: being right feels good, but it can silently kill your relationship.
I used to think every argument had a winner.
I argued passionately, logically, and fiercely because I genuinely believed I was right.
But every time I won an argument, I lost a small part of my partner's trust. I didn't notice it at first, but slowly, that trust turned into emotional distance.
It wasn't until my partner quietly said one night, "You always win, but somehow, we always lose," that I understood what I'd done clearly. Dr. John Gottman discovered something crucial: couples who always fight to win inevitably lose their relationships. Real love doesn't thrive on winning arguments, it thrives on mutual understanding, respect, and emotional safety. Remember this clearly: you can win every argument and still lose the person you love most.
The second thing I learned: silence is more destructive than fighting. I used to think silence after conflict was healthy.
I thought it was calm, healing, respectful.
But silence isn't healing, it's hiding.
Silent distance creates emotional walls. Every unresolved silence adds another brick. Eventually, the wall becomes so high and thick that your partner can't see or feel you anymore. Psychologist Esther Perel said something I'll never forget clearly: silence in relationships isn't peace, it's neglect disguised as calmness. I almost ruined my relationship because I chose silence instead of vulnerability, peace instead of honesty. Here's the powerful truth you need right now: relationships survive honest disagreements, but they rarely survive long-term silence. Choose honesty, even when it's messy, over silent distance every single time. The third thing I learned: small gestures mean everything.
This surprised me more than anything else.
I thought relationships were about big moments, birthdays, anniversaries, dramatic romantic gestures. But here's the real truth: love thrives in small gestures, tiny daily acts of care. I almost lost my relationship because I underestimated the power of everyday kindness, brief moments of listening deeply, small notes, unexpected smiles, and sincere appreciation.
Researcher Brené Brown calls these tiny moments the glue of emotional connection.
Every small act of kindness strengthens emotional intimacy far more than grand gestures ever could. If you remember nothing else clearly, remember this: small daily gestures save relationships.
Big occasional gestures can't.
How I finally saved my relationship, and how you can too. Let me quickly share exactly how I finally reversed the emotional damage I'd caused. I stopped trying to win every argument. I chose emotional safety over victory.
I started listening genuinely, even when it hurt my pride. I stopped hiding behind silence.
Every time conflict arose, I forced myself to speak openly, vulnerably, honestly, even when vulnerability terrified me.
I started making tiny gestures daily.
I left small notes expressing sincere gratitude, noticed tiny details that mattered to my partner, and reminded them daily of their worth in my life. Slowly, painfully, beautifully, our relationship healed.
Trust returned.
Emotional intimacy returned. Our love didn't just survive, it flourished. Your relationship can flourish again too, but you must learn clearly from my mistakes right now, not after it's too late. Exactly what you should do today to protect your relationship: here's the immediate action you should take today. Send your partner this exact, emotionally honest message, personalize it slightly: I realized something important today. I haven't always shown you clearly how deeply I value and appreciate you. I'm committed to listening more, understanding more, and choosing us over being right. Thank you for being patient with me. I promise I'll do better. This message powerfully combines everything I learned clearly. It shows emotional accountability, vulnerability, and genuine appreciation.
Send it today. Don't wait until it's almost too late like I did.
The hidden fear you must overcome clearly right now. Maybe you feel afraid this makes you seem weak or overly vulnerable.
I felt that fear deeply too.
But here's the real truth clearly explained by Brené Brown. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's our greatest measure of courage. Your courage to be emotionally open today is exactly what protects your relationship permanently. Choose courage clearly, not emotional comfort or pride. Reflection moment, pause now and answer clearly. Have you been emotionally present, or have you prioritized being right? Have you chosen silence instead of honesty? Have you ignored small gestures, thinking only big moments mattered? If yes, don't feel guilty, feel grateful you realized now, not too late.
Today is your chance to change clearly and permanently.
Why you must share this right now clearly, think clearly. How many relationships quietly suffer from emotional distance, silent misunderstandings, and unspoken hurts, simply because they don't know these simple yet powerful truths?
You have the chance right now to protect someone else's relationship.
Share this video immediately.
Tag your partner, tag a friend.
Interrupt emotional neglect, share powerful truths clearly and openly. Your courage to share today could save a relationship permanently.
Do it clearly and courageously now. Your immediate next steps, don't skip these. Send the provided emotionally honest message immediately.
Tonight matters profoundly. Your relationship deserves emotional honesty urgently. In the comments, share openly, which one of these lessons resonates most clearly with you today? Your emotional honesty inspires others profoundly. Share bravely. Subscribe immediately, because protecting your relationship requires daily emotional wisdom, courage, and honesty.
We're here daily to guide you.
Final truth clearly stated to remember: you never lose love suddenly, you lose it gradually, silently, invisibly. Protecting love isn't about dramatic gestures, it's about daily emotional honesty, courage, and genuine presence. Today, you learned exactly how to save your relationship from quiet ruin. Today, you learned how to keep your love emotionally alive forever. Take action clearly now.
Choose vulnerability clearly now.
Choose emotional safety, honesty, and small gestures clearly every day.
Send the message immediately. Protect your love permanently.
Because true love isn't accidental, it's intentional, emotional, and daily. Make today the day you clearly, courageously protect your love forever.